Hello, squad. This is Happy Deppy. He's an asshole. And I need to kick his ass because I'm a parent and I will look at his face and tell him to go fuck himself. How you guys doing today? This is Happy Deppy. So we're cross-examining a parent. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what should I say? As I recall 2 days ago. Polly, what? Have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget DL6, Squawk! If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with the DL6. Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello, Squawk! That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something we forgot. Hello, Squawk! Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it? This is something the matter, Mr. Wright. Wait. Don't tell me Von Connor expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parent, could he? Did he train her not to respond when asked if we'd forgotten something? Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to a parent. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. Her name? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name? Polly, Squawk! Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parent, his name is Polly. Does this have anything to do with the owner's identity? Of course. Well, wait a minute. Elevator. Air in the elevator was oxygen, depleted at the time of incident. No clues found on the scene. Over Edgeworth. Court bailiff trapped in the elevator with Edgeworth's memory loss due to oxygen, but after his arrest, fiance Polly Jenkins committed suicide. Damn, that's fucking dark. That just went a whole different left field. I did not expect that to happen. So, of course it does. Yes, it does. Bah! Fascinating. You claim the parent's name will prove our owner's identity? Then show us this proof. Nick! Don't you think you're taking that bluffing a little too far? Listen. We're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Johnny Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof of the parent remains of this. Okay, it's DL6.
Take that!
The DL6 case file. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on then? Show us the proof, or stop wasting our time. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please show us the page. Where in this file is that mentioned? I have no idea. Let's check the court record. Suspect data. Okay. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide. See? Indeed. It does say that, yes? What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins! Polly! Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is a possibility. Bah! A mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiance? She's only 7 years old. Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for an evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other coordinating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right. But what? Huh. Very well, witness. You may continue. Oh wait, no. No. Safe number? What does this have to do with anything? Maybe I'll get her to say the number of the safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say something, okay? Polly, what was the number up to the safe in the shack? 1228! 1228! My, what reckless parent! Well, Mr. Wright, you are claiming that the number has something to do with the cat. Wait a minute, is that a date? Is that a date? It is! Holy shit! I didn't expect that to happen. Okay, yes it does. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Bah! Ridiculous! How could the number of a safe us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link? Oh, it's the case incident, right? It's gotta be. The DL6 case file. What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright? Where in this file where in this file is the safe? Alright, let me just check it. Case summary. Okay. Case summary. It's on the case summary page. The case summary page? Specifically, the date in which the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident? December 28th. Why, that's today's date. 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. Blah! He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see, it certainly is an interesting coincidence. Coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Bah! This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM cards number to 0001 because I am number one. Quick, everyone write that down. Take all his fucking money out of his ATM. This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing. That's enough. I think we've reached the conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately! Witness, tell us your name. Wait, this witness he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. I'm having a biscuit. No, it's okay. I've accomplished what I want to do. I'm done. I want to have a picnic basket in the jail cell. Dick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think, finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Will! Let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yadi Yogi, and I am a bear from the wilderness who will kick everyone's ass if they start boiling fire. Smokey the Bear. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Order! Yadi Yogi, so it was you who killed Robert Heyman and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death. Yes, it was me. I did it. They put on the witness stand 15 years ago. You know? Robert Heyman, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. He won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was planned for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it though, because I was too busy eating the chocolate pudding. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, that was it. Finally, I had a chance to have my revenge on Robert Heyman and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Heyman. Okay. Von Karma, where's Johnny Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. He saw no room for error in his confession. Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Heyman. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant Miles Edgeworth not guilty. Woohoo! Defending party! Woo! That is all. This court is adjourned.
Objection!
What the fuck, Edgeworth? Did someone just say an objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means no. Edgeworth, your honor, dude. I object to your judgment, man. What the do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yadi Yogi killed Robert Heyman in revenge. But revenge for what? Radical, dude! I just made a McTwist on a fucking skateboard, man! Cowabunga! Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. Why are you saying this out in public? He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh. What should I do? Leave it to Edgeworth. I'm not gonna raise the objection. Fuck that. No, I'm sure Edgeworth thought about this in hard. This isn't my place to interfere. Nick, are you sure? There's nothing we can do about it. This is his problem now. For 15 years, man. I have been a reoccurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself, man. But now I know. It was a dream. It was a dream. Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either, man. Come on, dude. Cowabunga? Everything was clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess to my guilt. I'm guilty for the DL6 incident, statute of limitation of which it ends today. The culprit is me, man. Order, order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime? A crime for which the statute of limitation runs out today? I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. Bah! It's obvious. We should hold a trial right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Course adjourned. Mr. Edgeworth, I had the case. What? Why you have to be a dick about it? Whatever. I'm sorry, right, man? I really do. You were gonna buy me a surfboard, man, but you know, I want to surf some waves in that jail cell. Tubular. I've just wasted all of your efforts, dude. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad. I didn't want to believe it. Believe it myself, Detective Gumshoe. But you know what? This is what happens when you surf some waves, man. Cowabunga. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is a murder, no matter what the circumstances is, dude. This is crazy! Just crazy! Nick! What are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove Miles Edgeworth is innocent. Man, the Phoenix got some fucking balls! God damn, man! He doesn't give a fuck! What are you saying, pal? He's just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? What? It's just a dream? It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. Take off the fucking gloves and fucking shadow box him, bitch! I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. Kiss me. I love Edgeworth. Edgeworth is a fucking beast. I love Edgeworth so much. He's an awesome character. He's not like your typical character like Phoenix Wright. Because after this case, Phoenix Wright is just going by case. Edgeworth has the more character development through the games. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge! Miles Edgeworth has admitted to his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let's begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examination. The statute of limitation on the DL6 is there. Runs out today! Though it's unconventional for me, I would like to run this one by the book. Motherfucker! I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. We're gonna go balls deep in your fucking asshole! Well, Karma, you knew this was gonna happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Well, Miles Edgeworth, take the stand. Witness, state your name and professional. Miles Edgeworth, I am a prosecuting attorney. Dude. Miles Edgeworth. 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is that correct? It is correct, dude. It was so sad. I wanted that surfboard so bad, dude. But my father never gave it to me, so I shot him. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Edward was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please, help me, God! Well, God damn it, man. We're just going right into it. That day, man, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator, dude. I was so depressed. I thought a tsunami was gonna hit me afterwards. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their consciousness and began to argue. Dude. Just then, something heavy fell on my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. And 1 moment later, there was a single gunshot, then I screamed. It was a terrible scream. I remember that to this day, man. That's all. Okay. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours, sir. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. Cowabunga? Bah! The same claim from Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so now we're doing this now. Mr. Edgeworth, go fucking suck your own dick. We were so close! Alright. So, here's the problem. This photo... So, this thing is not important. The gun's not important. Polly's not important. It's just these. So some of the inventory is not important. Like the picture doesn't matter anymore. The overlap of Gold Lake doesn't matter anymore. I don't know if that thing still matters though. So let's start by pressing this. What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly, dude. Only 2 things. I knew my father lost to, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney, man. Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that. Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case. It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details. That was when Edgeworth pointed out that a problem in Miss Von Common's evidence.
Hold it!
So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi, who's in prison right now, dude. He's catching some surfing waves, dude. Can you please stop it? Fine, jackass. I'm like talking to each other. It's like, what the fuck? I love doing this shit, man. It's funny. We were fighting at first, but then as time passed and no one came to help us. Okay, then. What did you do then? I was 9 years old. I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. How about you survive a fucking earthquake, you fucking piece of shit? Hey, I'm trying to help you out, Edgeworth. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself too. Radical dude. You need to chill out, man. Here's some surfs and waves. Can you please stop it? I feel like I'm talking to myself for no reason. I love doing this shit, man. It's funny. But then... what was it? A pistol. Was it a revolver? A Glock? Let's see. Well, it was in the 1990s, so there wasn't a Glock, I don't believe. A P90, an M16. Well, it's a pistol, so. A 36 Magnum. Revolver. Something else. I assume it was the bail of Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when I fell from his holster. And you picked it up. And you picked it up. What happened next? Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous, but I didn't give a fuck. I wanted to be crying as a surfing legend, dude. Can you please shut the fuck up about the surfing? But the air was getting so thick, I panicked. So I threw it and chucked it at the feet. Because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So you're saying that you threw the pistol at you, Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze. You know? Surfing up some waves, dude. Shut the fuck up! Mr. Von Karma, you're my prosecutor. You're supposed to prosecute. I don't give a fuck about your fucking stupid fucking surfing attitude! Okay. The gun fired once? Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Dude. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream. The scream? To this day, yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I'll ever forget that scream. As long as I live, dude. There it is. One part of the testimony clearly contradicts the evidence, but I don't know what it means. I better find out it quick, okay? Can I check this? Wait a minute! Gregory, the murder weapon fired twice? What the fuck? Okay. Well, I know what the hell I'm doing. Man, Edgeworth, you're bad at fucking lying to each other. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that, man. I heard the gunshot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. What page contradicts the... I don't know. The victim's data. It's the only thing that we haven't done yet. Look at the victim's data in this file. It says it was plainly the murder weapon was fired twice! How do you like me down, bitch? Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the accident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with the incident. What? I see. Do you just believe in the last person who said something, Judge? What the fuck is wrong with you? Jerk! You do have a point. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. Karma, you're an asshole. One of those shots was fired by the defendant and a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with this case? I think so. Your Honor, I think I will want to show you proof. What? Impossible! Now, Mr. Von Karma. Save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Fucking judge, man. Well, very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. Do you have the evidence that the second fire... What the fuck are we doing? It can't be the case file. It's gotta be the picture then. Because it can't be the bullet, because the bullet has nothing to do with it right now. Look at this photograph! I'm a nickelback and I want to make you laugh! This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago! I can see that the victim lying there is Miss Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired where? Your Honor, please get a clue. You're a fucking dumbass! So the deduction of is it the bullet hole? Yeah. Isn't it? It should be obvious the contradictory here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Damn. Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Get my popcorn! We'll see you next time while I go chow down on some movie night themes Wright Ace Attorney bitches. Fuck you! I'll see you guys next time. I love doing this shit, man. This is fucking fun!